There we go. Okay, we're recording.
Yay! Okay, everybody, it's our team meeting Tuesday night. Who knows the date? I don't even know what day it is. This is so funny.
14th, August 14th.
There we go, August 14th. Thank you to Dawn, who's helping me kind of co-host this. She just hit record. We just celebrated a ton of good news. So to all of you that got on the call tonight, hell yeah for your businesses. I'm so proud of you. To those of you that couldn't get on but you're watching the recording, thank you for investing. We just had a couple wonderful ladies share their takeaways from conference, and now we're going to jump right into what you need to know, applicable stuff for transitioning to our new catalog, our new system, and taking away all the tools we learned at conference and putting them into play. So number one thing I want you to jot down if you're taking notes, we got a new training system August 3rd, and you can log into your back office. If you don't know what the back office is, it's www.mywildtree.com. And right on the home screen to the left-hand side top, you'll now see training and you'll see tools. If you are looking for it like under resources, it specifically says training. So we made it super simple to find, you guys. Honestly, I'm a little disappointed because I feel like between the two organizations, we're a really big group of people. And as of last Friday, only 318 people had been into the training site. So 318 people total in the whole company have logged in and set up a profile. So I really encourage you guys, if you haven't been in there, to get in there. Your leaders, Chris and myself, and the whole director team did not make it a new rep. You're going to be using it, you guys. So get in there, and let me quickly tell you what you're going to find. You're going to find getting started, where new reps are going to go. And if you guys have the time, I highly recommend, I'm just going to call out a couple names on the call, like Megan N., you're on my team, and Claudine. I want you guys to go to that place. I think you're going to love it and really be able to figure out what this business can be for your family. But those of you like maybe Jess Huffman and Tina, you might be past that stage. You're working this more full time. So go to Parties 101, Recruiting 101, and Sales 101. Take them like they're a college class. It'll take you less than an hour or two. I am telling you, life-changing stuff. Because what we learned at conference was the cycle of recruiting, the cycle of sales, and how to run our new happy hour parties, you guys. And really all that is an updated 2018 trendy version of a party. So in that training section, you have all the tools and resources you need to train yourself the right way. And then you have amazing team leaders and upper team leaders like Chris and myself to lean in on if you still have further questions, okay? So make sure you get in there. Make sure you check it out. I can't say it enough. If you've been nervous about recruiting or nervous about even just asking people to buy taco seasoning, go to those sections and build your skill set and get comfortable. I know, Claudine, I'm just going to use you again because you're on tonight. You had shared with me a couple months back that Sarah, your team leader, had suggested reaching out to people. And you did it, and it worked amazing. And so I just really encourage you guys to use those tools, take the advice from your leaders, etc. Now, that was a very quick version of it because there's a lot of information to cover tonight. So know that if you get in there and you have specific questions, please ask. But it's really user-friendly. And why should we all go into the training site? Number one, let's stop band-aiding or recreating the wheel amongst ourselves, and let's use the tools and resources that are wonderful and made for us. And number two, we are going to double down this year. That's our company's goal, is to double in size in the next 12 months. And no new rep is going to come on board and have to take a Google Drive. I hope Jess Huffman, Carissa, anybody that's been here a long time is laughing. We're not going to take Google Drives anymore and share them amongst ourselves. Can I get an hallelujah and an amen? We're going to use the training site. It's going to be awesome. And we're going to be professional business builders that use our time to be focused on faith, family, and then our jobs. And our new reps aren't going to be waiting around for us to send them something. They can train themselves up. So I can't say it enough. Please get in there, check it out. Even if you don't sit through every class, but you just at least look through each section, you're going to be a better rep because of it. Now, let's go back a little bit into that. The getting started very closely matches what we do on our orientation calls and what's in our Roots to Success booklet. The Parties 101 goes over how to run a tasting, and also, you guys, I think you know this, but I want to say it. Our workshops and our tastings are basically the same thing. It's just that a workshop you make freezer meals at after you do your demo. But both parties should start with eating, a demo, and then moving into either shopping or prepping your meals and then shopping. So that's what Parties 101 is going to cover, all the tools, all the resources. Sales 101 is going to build up your confidence and how to have conversations, how to reach out to people. You guys, there's scripts, there's words to use. It's amazing. And then Recruiting 101 is going to be the same thing. Words to use, how to follow up and share the business opportunity professionally and appropriately, but with more gusto than we've ever done it before. So any questions on training, what you're going to find, and why it's important to get in there? I'm going to wait a second just to make sure I catch any questions. Okay, interrupt me. Just cut me off if you have a question, okay? Next thing, the big thing you're all on this call for. Did anybody hear the big news? We're getting a new computer system. Yay! I'm so excited. I see Jess dancing. Okay, I looked down for a brief minute. Don't tell anybody. I'm so excited about our new system. So let me tell you guys some logistical things you need to understand. Our current system is operable, and I do not recommend pausing your business while you wait for the new system. Because here's the deal. Yours truly and most of the people on this call have built their businesses with the crappiest computer system I've ever used in my life. And we didn't make excuses and we didn't cry about it. We just used it, right? Over the course of the last couple of years, Wildtree did put lots of fixes in place, and it's definitely okay right now. But you guys, our new system is the best. So let me tell you a couple of really cool things, and then we'll walk through the timeline and the logistics of how this is going to work. So number one, if you are brand new and you're in your Get Cooking period, on your home screen, it's going to tell you what day you're on and where you're at in your Get Cooking program. How exciting is that? If you're at $942 in sales, whether you're a team leader or a representative, the new system's going to say to you, hey, Jess, or hey, Tina, you're $50-some away from the next commission level. It's going to be telling you guys these things. No more having to watch it like a hawk or not know where you're at. It's all there. It's going to show you pictures of your teammates. It's going to show you your open parties. It's going to show you the orders that you just placed and if they shipped or not. All of that is on the home screen, and you can easily click into that section, expand it, see more. I cannot say it enough, you guys. No more recreating the wheel. I won't have it. If you're in my team, we are going to be just rocking and rolling, and we're going to be so excited to use the new tools because they work. We've tested them. Another really cool thing about our new system, you guys, freezer meal workshops, happy hour tasting, whatever you're hosting, the invites go out through the system. The hostess sends it out after you send it to her, and your guest clicks going, not going, or maybe. People, you don't even need Facebook. It's going to be so easy. That invite that we create, can be sent via email, it can be posted on Facebook, or it can be texted out. All done for you. Anybody else have goosebumps? Anybody else excited about this? Like, yes, you can choose one freezer meal workshop option, 2, or unlimited, and your guests can pay and pick and do all of it right through there. So this is going to be amazing. What you need to know is that right now, the discontinued products and our current catalog are only available until September 3rd. September 3rd at midnight Central Time, we are not going to have a computer system anymore. So from September 3rd to September 7th, technically, you won't be in business electronically. Okay? Does everybody get that? Shake your head, Tina. Yeah, can you guys hear me good? Okay. So, okay, suddenly we have a lot of background noise again. So can everybody just check their lines? It's really noisy. I'm thinking maybe it's Carissa or somebody else in a car. So we can all mute your lines. Sorry to be a jerk. Okay, so I want the quality to be good for everybody to hear the date. So September 3rd, last day to sell, rock out your business, place any orders you need to. You guys, what I want you to write down on your piece of paper right now is all open parties and orders have to be closed. That is the last day we have that system. So you can't leave anything hung open in the back office. So shake your head if that makes sense, those of you on video. Okay, making sure I say it clear. You have to close out anything that is open in the back office. When we go up on the 7th, all of your contacts, all your information is going to be transferred. Your business bucks will transfer, and all your app credits will transfer, but parties and things need to be closed. That is not transferring to the new system. So if Sally's a hostess right now, you need to either set her workshop deadline for right now, or you need to take all the orders manually for the new workshop kits and close it on the 7th, 8th, 9th, whatever you want to do. But there's no in between. Okay? Does everybody get that? You can't order Easy Breezy Crock Pot on the 7th. It's retired. It's gone. Just like you can't order the new stuff right now. What's really cool, you guys, is we're going to get an email this week. We can order our new catalogs soon. So you will be able to give them to a hostess and have her start collecting workshop orders if you're having a party early September. And then you could 2-day air it even if you had. They earn 15%, and once you've been in Club Wild Tree a year, you earn 20% back on all purchases. You guys, if you don't see the residual income effect here, let me explain it. I have customers that buy the shakes every month. If they start adding on kids' cheese, taco, whatever, and maybe that's month 1, maybe month 2 they just get the shakes, maybe month 3 they get a workshop kit, they're going to be earning mega free products. I'm going to be earning mega nice commissions on residual orders, okay? So all work that I've already done. Club Wild Tree is going to be amazing because, let's be real, some hostesses repeat, but many do not. But many hostesses and customers fall in love with our products. So this is going to be a place you can plug people in, post-party, or maybe you've got some friends that just have never hosted, they're not interested, they live across the country and they can't have a party. Club Wild Tree is going to be a way for that amazing customer that loves rewards and loves your product to buy. That being said, it's not a replacement for parties. It's something that at your parties, you're going to be able to ask every person if they want to join. I would not recommend banking all of your business on Club Wild Tree because just like we found out with the shakes, I think those of you that have shake customers, you guys are going to shake your heads. Not everybody stays in a program like that. We know that. Juice Plus, Shakeology, many companies have been out there for years, and just like us, they're still going out every day and finding new leads because people do leave, but we are projecting our company's sales to triple in the next 5 years based on just alone Club Wild Tree, you guys. This is a huge opportunity. And again, it can be shakes, it can be skillet meals, it can be anything they want. They don't have to get the shake every month. They could get the shake once every 3 months, and they could do other products the other months. They just have to spend $49 a month. So any questions on the transition to the new system or just the basics of Club Wild Tree? I can think of a couple that you guys might be wondering. So ask them. Don't be afraid. Somebody else is probably thinking it. Anyone? All of the frequently asked questions are now in tools, but they also went out to your customers. Just 2 that I want to cover. If a customer decides to skip a month of Club Wild Tree, they do not get to count that as a month in Club Wild Tree, but they don't lose their rewards or their status. So if they skip month 5, they can buy $49 the next month, and that will be month 5. But if they miss a month and they do not purchase and they cancel, they lose where they were at and their rewards. So it's important that your customers stay in it. And we're not doing that on accident, you guys. We're doing that because that's what essential oil companies and other people do to create consistency. So they will be able to spend their rewards at any point, but they'll need to stay in the program to keep that higher reward level and keep their rewards. Of course, they could be conniving. I mean, Jess and I work the system sometimes, right, Jess Huffman? They could spend their rewards and then cancel, of course. But the point is that in order to get to that 20%, they have to stay in Club Wild Tree 12 months. This should take care of anybody that doesn't want to buy a business builder kit but wants a discount. And what's really cool about this too, you guys, is this will take care of the questions of like, is it on sale or when are you doing this? It's honestly just an amazing way to service those customers that are always looking for a deal. The one question I got asked already by a couple customers, will I still get free shipping on my shakes? The answer is no. Instead, you're going to get the rewards now. Reminder, we were not getting rewards currently, so it's really just a trade-off. 10% is what the shipping is anyway. Once we get up to 15 or 20%, it'll be a better deal to do it this way. So is there any other questions on that I'm missing? Nothing? Okay. Is anybody excited like I am? Can you hear in my voice the freaking excitement? Now, what I really want to quickly go over with our last couple minutes before I take open questions or just open forum, what does this mean for your businesses? When we go live on the 7th, you guys, for the first time ever, everything you can possibly sell and every service we provide is in our catalog. If you don't know what that means, it means that all 12 workshop kits are now beautifully photographed in our book. It also means that all of our sets, some simple dinners and a dash bundles, everything is there, including Wild Tree Pantry, where you can just buy things a la carte. If I was you and I was working my business this month, I would work to pick a couple of sets or bundles that you think are going to be your better sellers, and I would set up your party bag to have those in it. So to give you an example, I'm carrying with me the Italian bundle, the Mexican bundle, and there's a Tex-Mex bundle, you guys. It's a dinners and a dash. And you guys, you can see the new catalog right now. If you go back to the email that Tabitha sent out, it was called the Stir 2018 Recap email. There's a slideshow of the whole catalog there. You can see the bundles I'm talking about. There's also like a classic comfort foods or something. I'm gonna have that one on hand too. Why am I telling you this? Some of us have free credits this month to spend. Maybe you have some app credit. Those are great ways to spend it to get the bundles that you think are going to sell best. That's how I'm going to be changing my demo when I follow that happy hour script, okay? Also, what's really cool is we have a lot of background noise again, so can everyone check their line? Inside the catalog, we have now the one-pager that many of us have been using to do our party since May. We now have that one-pager printed back and front, or front and back, in our new catalogs, you guys. So it's literally going to walk them through like an ordering guide. Okay, your rep talked about shakes. Your rep talked about like skillet meals and fast pantry staples. Your rep talked about sets and dinners and a dash, and then she talked about freezer meal kits. All you really need to be doing right now is practicing the happy hour format of a party and booking parties. Of course, and sharing the business opportunity. If you do those things, you guys, you are going to soar the rest of this year. I mean, Tina, you were at conference. Brandy, you were there. It's just unbelievable the tools they're giving us and how they're helping us streamline everything we do. So I just wanted to say that. Like, if you're like, oh my gosh, I don't like change, and Kelly, you talk so fast, I can't keep up, and I wasn't at conference, really just get into the training side, walk through the training, and get excited to purchase the new catalog and do what we're doing as a company. Follow what we're doing, and I promise you, the change will seem a little hard at first, but it's going to be entirely amazing. And I think that's everything major I wanted to cover. Yes, there was a lot more cool things. Couple of things I took away from conference. I didn't share my most impactful moments. As a 3-time trip achiever, we have never been awarded a special book, like a scrapbook for our trip. Tina's smiling. What a gift. I'm going to cry. What a memorable moment to get to go up on stage and be recognized again for earning a trip. But then to take that home to my husband and show him that Henry and me and Carissa and, you know, Carissa's brother and his wife Ashley, I think maybe Ashley's on the call, we got to go sailing with our CEO, and our pictures are in a scrapbook made by Wild Tree. That was just probably one of my favorite memories. Also this year, impactful, if you are a team leader or above, you got called to stage and given a bag to represent the color of status that you hold in the company. And it was just a really cool ceremony to see like Carissa get to go up and be honored for knowing how to promote out team leaders and being celebrated for that. That gets me choked up too. I am a crier, man. Last night, the girls I went to Rachel House with said, "You're a crier." And I'm like, I am a sobber, man. I need a whole pack of Kleenexes when I do these training calls. So that was probably my most impactful. And then honestly, just looking at the bright future we have ahead of us and knowing that in May, when I got asked to be on the committee and test out all these new tools, I literally had a mental breakdown with Sonara and Holly and Kathy, and I fought them tooth and nail. I hated the idea of the happy hour, hated just about everything about it except the graphics, to be really honest. And now I cannot tell you, guys, my sales are they're just going up. I'm going to chase Carissa one of these days. One day I will beat her. But I just am so, I'm kidding, P.S. She knows that, in case you're on her team and you're thinking, what a jerk. She knows I'm kidding. But I just am so excited about the new scripted format, and that we're giving you scripts and tools and sample words to use. I know people, again, I know, Tina, you appreciate this, and many of you on the call will ask me for words or what I would say. We're giving you guys that. So, okay, enough from me. That's my important things. Anybody that was at conference, am I missing anything? Anybody that wasn't there, did you have a major question from something you saw that you wanted to ask? We have a couple minutes left. And again, thank you, Dawn, for jumping on and recording for me. You are a rock star. Anyone? Give me some thoughts. Give me some feedback. Was this helpful?
Hey, Kayla, it's Katie. I have a quick question.
Yeah, please.
For you said about the parties that are open. So if people like linked parties and we move them over to that, they have to have all those rewards used up?
I would call home office because I believe, I'm going off of my memory, I don't have it in front of me. I thought I read somewhere that, like, let's say you put a freezer meal workshop in on August 31st, and then let's say she had extra rewards left. I'm pretty sure they're going to transfer them into something in the new system for you if you call. I think you have to call, though. It's not just going to happen for you. You'd have to tell them you have rewards. Okay. Ideally, though, Katie, if you're asking my advice, I would try to just get her to use them. All things are shipping so fast. To me, why not just have her pick whichever freezer meal kit she wanted and her kids' cheese, whatever she wants, and then just go into the new system. But you could call home office and get the specifics if you have a specific case. I know they will work with you. They would never want to jeopardize a hostess being grumpy or jipping you out of something ever. So.
Okay, thank you.
I know I read it somewhere, but I don't have any of those cases. My calendar was planned, again, why you guys want to get to director, wink, wink, you kind of know things. So my calendar was strategically, I have no workshops that will be in jeopardy of this situation, and that was purposely planned that way. But if you do, hell yeah to all of you, because I'm so proud of you guys for booking up your calendars and realizing if you've never been here for our fall selling season, put your seatbelt on now. It is my favorite time of the year is now through February. March is kind of like wah-wah, March Madness and St. Patrick's Day and whatever. That's fine. Anyone else? Last reminder for you guys, make a note. We challenge you to all go out and share this amazing opportunity this month more fearlessly than ever. And don't forget to order your discontinued products, jugs of oil if you want them. Don't forget to get your smoked cheddar and your s'mores and whatever else, because you're not going to be able to get it after. I mean, I shouldn't say for sure, but rumor on the director call was at some point we are going to truly run out of some of those things.
I just want to say that I really enjoyed the call that you had taped previous with the top 10 tips, and that was a nice preview to this call.
Yay! Thank you so much for that. Sorry we couldn't be live tonight. I hope you guys are always really understanding, and thank you for grace. We love being live, but Carissa and I both had parties tonight, and we just knew we were going to fail you guys. It would have been a hot mess. We wouldn't have been on our phone. So thanks for saying that, and thanks for the grace and understanding. If you didn't check it out, she's talking about the newbie call that we do every month. And next month, we'll be revamping it a bit just to match the new training language as well, because obviously we just got the new training site. But we did share a recording just so we wouldn't not have a newbie call this month, because we were out launching new reps. Woo-hoo! My favorite part of the job, especially when they only live 30 minutes from home. Whoop-whoop. Anyone else? Thank you guys all for being on. There were so many of you on. There's like 12 pages of people down below on my phone, which is amazing. Okay, well, we can end it then. Dawn, when you click out, it's going to try to download the recording on your computer. If you don't know what to do, message me. Don't totally shut your computer down without doing something with it.